I'm Cam.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Aaron. We're three brothers who lead extraordinary lives.
Because we live and work in our family zoo.
Caring for endangered animals along with a team of keepers.
And helping wildlife conservation projects around the world.
This is our amazing story. This is 1Z3.
With our busy lives running a zoo, it's important we keep ourselves in great shape.
I can lift heavier weights than you. No, you can't. You know what?
What?
I think we should probably have a proper weightlifting competition.
Maybe we'll use our arms instead of our fingers next time.
Yeah, good point.
Boys, what are you doing? Weightlifting.
Boys, the animals are having their regular weigh-in today, so I need you to come and help, please.
All right, boys, let's settle this later. Come on, loads to get on with. Come on.
Making sure all of our animals maintain a healthy weight is key to their care here at the 1Z3 Zoo.
Whatever their shape, size or species, our dedicated team keep them in tip-top condition.
They make sure they eat healthily.
Stay fit and strong.
Have sharp minds and claws.
And have a cosy place to rest and relax.
If they're a healthy weight, the keepers know the animals are getting everything they need to thrive. Coming up on our big Measure Up.
Womba, the palm-sized possum, pops out of her pouch to be weighed.
Just dropped a little bit there.
I tried to teach the zoo's camel brothers, Mo and Navas, some manners.
All right, he's in. This is a really good start.
And it's one giant leap for Griffin the Caracal.
Just don't let go, mate, because that's going straight back up there.
With a long list of residents in our queue for the scales, we're weighing up how best to get the job done.
Boys, we've got so many animals to get through today, so I think it's best we split up. Great. Drop me off here and let's catch up later. See that, Cam?
See ya.
Bye.
We're about to go and meet one of the smallest and cutest animals here at the zoo. Follow me. She's in this tiny little pouch. This right here is Womba, and she is an adorable little sugar glider. And today we're actually going to weigh her to make sure you're a healthy weight.
Keeper Kim has been caring for Womba here at the zoo and knows just how to keep her sweet.
Good job. Sugar gliders get their name because they love sweet treats. Now, right now, Womba is munching away on a mealworm, but they also love acacia gum, they love flower nectar, and they also love eucalyptus sap. You just dropped a little bit there.
It certainly looks like Womba's got a healthy appetite, but would that be reflected on the scales?
Now, Womba's in this little pouch because this is where she feels safe, because Womba is actually a marsupial. And you see she has these big black eyes right here, and that is because these guys see really well in the dark. They're actually a nocturnal species. So she is 146 grams. She is tiny.
And that weight includes the pouch. So she's actually even lighter.
So if we put her back now, and we'll get her out the pouch for her dinner,
Yes.
and then we'll weigh the pouch so we can tell how much she weighs.
Womba loves snuggling in her pouch, but now she's out of it, we can see just how quick and nimble she is when on the move.
Sugar gliders have a piece of skin which connects from their wrist all the way to their ankle, which enables them to glide through the air from tree to tree to catch flying insects. However, because she is an older girl now, she is in fact 12, that it's unlikely that we're ever going to see Womba fly again.
Now she's distracted by dinner, I'm taking the chance to weigh her precious pouch.
65 grams. Quick maths. What was she, 146?
146.
146 minus 65.
81.
Correct.
81 grams. A very healthy weight for this gorgeous little sugar glider.
She's been weighed, which is brilliant. She's had her food. Now it's time for bed. What a little cutie. See you, Womba.
Almost too cute to be true. Like so many of our ducking, diving, awesome and wonderfully weird animals. Want to know more about one of them? Here's Fact or Fake. Welcome to Fact or Fake, the part of the show where I test your animal knowledge on our amazing animals. And today, I'm with Hercules, the Chilean rose tarantula. And as the name might suggest, these guys are naturally found in Chile, in South America, and the rose part comes from the fact that the top of his torso is actually quite pink. Now, he is venomous, but he's not fatally venomous to me. If he was to bite me, it would actually feel like nothing more than a bee sting. But to his prey, which generally tends to be insects, then obviously it is fatal. And the bigger the tarantula, the bigger the prey can be, with some prey even getting as big as reptiles like geckos. Now, for today's Fact or Fake. Spiders have their skeleton on the outside of their body. So, let me know, is that fact or is it fake?
I think that's a fact.
Fake. Facts. I've heard people say that before. Fake because they got a skin on top of them.
Oh, that's a fact.
You can't really see their skeletons.
Those are all really good answers, but it is in fact, well, a fact. Spiders have what is known as an exoskeleton, which means that their skeleton is on the outside of their body as opposed to the inside like us. This is really helpful. Being tough on the outside protects all the soft tissue on the inside, and it helps to stop them drying out. But it also means that falls from any great height can damage big, heavy ones like tarantulas. Hence why I'm laying flat on the ground whilst I'm holding it. It is certainly a remarkable feature, which is what makes them such an interesting species of animal.
Thanks, Aaron. All creatures, great and small, are monitored here at the zoo, keeping them in perfect health.
And they don't come much bigger than our boisterous Bactrian camel brothers Mo and Navas, currently in training. Right now, Brogan is starting to train our two camels.
So when he stands here for me, he gets a little bit of carrot, so it's something nice and sweet, just for getting in that position.
So training like this can take an awfully long time to get to the point where you're actually able to do things like blood draws.
The blood test didn't go too well when the vet last paid a visit.
So how much blood did you draw?
None this time, but it's a work in progress.
Hopefully this training will help for next time.
Blood draws might be uncomfortable, but they're really important. They can reveal all kinds of things about an animal's health and what's happening inside their bodies. In order to get them used to things like needles, the first step of it is just to kind of give them a bit of a hard poke. And the reason for that is because your finger will kind of represent the needle, preparing them for when we do want to draw blood. We're already seeing some great progress, and I'm hoping we've made some moves forward for getting them calmly on the scales too. James is going to open this chase area and hopefully start leading them in one at a time to be weighed. Brogan's going to try with Navas. Came bowling in looking nice and confident, but then looked to the board and was like, what is that? So this is actually the first time the boys have been in the chase with the scales set up, so they may be a bit nervy.
Even without Aaron, with him putting his front foot on, for Navas is actually quite positive.
Navas's confidence is growing, but neither brother has actually stood on the scales yet. So we're going to need a change of plan.
So what we're going to do, we're going to get Mo in through these gates here. This is still quite a new area for him as well, but he is more used to this.
James tempts him in with his favourite food, bananas. All right, he's in. This is a really good start. We have 2 feet on. Just gonna get some more bananas and try again. It might seem like these guys are stubborn, but for survival in the wild, determination is everything. It's what helps Bactrian camels endure the tough conditions they face in the deserts of Central Asia. But here at the zoo, it can mean simple tasks take a little longer.
Oh, brilliant, he's on the scales. How much is he weighing, James?
We'll go 760 just to be on the safe side.
760, and that is heavy.
At 760 kilograms, Mo's nearly as heavy as a small car. But that means that he's being kept at an ideal weight for an adolescent camel.
Team Camel!
Guess it's better luck next time for weighing Navas. Can't win them all. The camels have proved themselves to have grit and determination. And every creature at the zoo has its own unique set of strengths.
Time now to put one of them and Tyler to the test. It's human versus animal. Representing the humans is Tyler.
And from the animal kingdom, it's our pride of white lions.
Contenders will take part in a running race of speed and stamina. Here are their statistics.
In the animal corner, it's the white lions. Weighing up to 220 kilograms and as long as 3 meters, they spend most of their time taking it easy. But with prey in their sights, they can run lightning fast.
In the human corner, contender Tyler is nearly 50% taller than a white lion at 1.8 meters and weighs in at 86 kilograms.
But has he got it in him to run as fast and for as long as a super speedy white lion?
Human ready!
Animal ready!
3, 2, 1. The human is straight out of the blocks. But hang on, the lions haven't moved a muscle.
There's a good reason for that. White lions are super selective about when they run and when they choose to lie down, relax, and save their energy for catching dinner. Clever.
Tyler, on the other hand, is jogging right round the zoo. Speeding past tigers and going faster than a lion. But as he turns onto the final straight,
the white lions spring into action. Their powerful muscles mean they can accelerate at breakneck speed.
Can Tyler's early lead help him here? The results are in.
Tyler sprinted 100 meters in 16 seconds, but the white lions took just 4 seconds. Don't feel bad, Ty. They run at up to 50 miles per hour.
When it came to stamina, Tyler had it in the bag.
Lions are just not built for endurance running, but with a need for speed, the white lions are crowned the champions of human versus animal.
We've been making some great progress, getting the zoo residents balancing on the scales. And now it's my turn, as I test out a brand new home being built for our latest arrival. But am I a bear or am I a cat?
When it's finished, this place right here is going to be home to a very weird and wonderful animal that loves climbing as much as I do. This animal has whiskers like a cat, paws like a bear, and a tail like a monkey, but he's none of them. And right now, I need to go and help with his training. So in here is Rambutan, and he's a binturong, and they're an awesome species. They're otherwise known as a bear cat.
Rambutan is currently in quarantine where he'll stay for a few more weeks, an important process before he can move into his habitat. This helps prevent the passing on of any possible diseases he may have carried with him.
Kim is just inside right now doing some training. She's pointing to a place where she wants Rambutan to move, and then once he's moved, she will reward him, which he really enjoys.
But this isn't a party trick. Rambutan needs to be able to follow basic instructions for safe vet visits, health checks, and a big move to his new habitat.
Binturongs in the wild live in Southeast Asia, and they live high up in the trees where they get most of their food.
They're actually not related to bears or cats at all, but instead to animals like civets and fossers.
What helps them to be amazing climbers is their tail. It's basically like having another arm. They can climb, grip, and just get around the treetops. Now, not only the binturongs look incredible, but their smell is even better. It smells like buttered popcorn.
No, seriously. This popcorn perfume is produced by scent glands underneath their tails. They spread it all over trees and branches to mark their territory.
It's a great smell. Kim's all done with his training. Now, time to get a weight off of him. Kim's just trying to get him onto the scales right now. He's doing so well. Just needs one more paw onto it. Come on, man, you can do it. Yes, he's done it.
He weighs a very healthy 15.7 kilograms.
Nice job, Kim. Next up is the crate training. And this is basically a way for us to move him from this habitat into his new home very soon.
Rambutan's making this process look like a walk in the park.
He's gone straight in. This is only the second time he's done it. And he just looks so comfortable and content. This is all going to be so helpful for when we move him to his new home in a few weeks' time.
Binturongs are a vulnerable species, but many of the animals at the S03E24 Zoo are threatened with extinction. Over to Aaron for Most Endangered.
Right now, I'm with Siberia, and somewhere else around here is her sister Alina. And they are our two Amama Tiger sisters. In the wild, they would naturally be found in the mountainous forests of far eastern Russia, northern China, and northern Korea, where there are long winters and very deep snow. In fact, if you look closely, they have long, thick fur and a big, fluffy ruff around their chins to keep them nice and warm against the cold of their natural habitats, and big paws to help them walk across the snow. Sadly, Amama tigers are an endangered species, with as few as 400 individuals left in the wild today. The problem comes from humans. The main threat to Amama tigers is poaching. They are illegally caught and killed for their skins, bones, and other body parts to be sold on the black market. Deforestation through illegal logging is also a big problem. With less trees for camouflage, Amama tigers find it much harder to hunt for their prey and struggle to find enough food to survive. Thankfully, there is hope for Amama tigers. New laws have been introduced that will help to crack down on poaching and illegal logging. And new science is also helping conservationists to survey the population better than ever before. Amama tigers are an amazing species. So at the zoo, we're doing everything we can alongside our conservation partners to ensure that one of the world's most iconic animals is around for generations to come.
From the huge to the tiny, the cute to the quirky, all the animals that have been weighed today have been in great shape.
The last one I'm off to visit embodies strength, skill, and agility.
This is Griffin our Caracal. He's so cool, one of my favourite cats. He has incredible ears, and on top of the ears, he has these black tufts. They have 20 muscles in each ear, and they use this to help swivel their ears, kind of like a satellite dish, and it basically helps pick up sounds of different prey sources around them, things like small mammals, birds, and even amphibians.
Here at the sanctuary, Griffin might not need to hunt down his prey, but that doesn't mean his meals come easy.
Griffin, I've got a great bit of enrichment for you. It's going to be worth the wait.
I'm going to suspend Griffin's meal high up using a counterweight. If he can jump up to latch onto the meat, he'll be able to pull it down to the floor.
I'm trying to make this nice and tight, so it makes it a bit of a challenge for Griffin. Obviously, we want to make sure he's really working his muscles to try and earn this bit of meat.
Now, if he lets go, quick as a flash, it'll be hoisted back up and Griffin will have to work hard for it all over again.
Hey, let's see what he does.
Headkeeper Bryony knows Griffin very well.
Now, he's normally very, very quick, so let's see what he does.
Right, well, he's under it. He's circling it.
Exactly like they would in the wild as well. They want to conserve as much energy as they possibly can, so I guess he's just sussing out his options now.
Oh, he's poised like he's ready to pounce. Hey!
Excellent.
Incredible! That's got to be worth another look.
Good lad. Oh, there you go, he's just gripping onto it with one paw there.
He's done this before, he knows exactly what's going to happen if he lets go, so he's going to try and hold on to it and eat it at the same time, I think.
Oh, you can hear the crunch of the ribs as well. Tell you what, that's great though, it's really working his muscles clearly. Just don't let go, mate, because that's going straight back up there and you have to jump again.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh well, they'll get another jump in, hopefully.
More exercise for you, mate.
As Griffin's perfectly demonstrating, caracals can jump nearly 3 metres high. That's over 6 times their own height.
How incredible is a caracal's leap?
Absolutely amazing, yeah.
This is definitely going to keep him occupied for the rest of the day.
This is going to be a long time, yeah.
All right, well, let's leave him to it.
Sounds good.
So much power behind that jump.
Right, boys, we've managed to weigh all the animals. Womba the sugar glider is definitely, pound for pound, the cutest animal at the zoo. Yeah, and it was amazing to see Griffin's leap on that counterweight system.
And we taught the zoo's 2 heavyweights, Mo and Navas, some manners.
You know what, boys? We still didn't work out who could lift the heaviest out of us 3. Yeah, because it's definitely me.
Well, we can test that if you want. Right, let's get you set up. Take hold of these strings holding the bottle weights.
Easy.
Pop a cushion on top.
Ah, tiger face.
Next up, the cake.
Why is there a cake?
And what are those scissors for?
Not bad.